Peace, love, and light. This is Empress Earth Feather Patah and Chief Eagle Eye of Healing Springs Farmacy. I am a land stewardess and a yogi, and I'm working on a dome. And if you've never heard of what a dome is, it's basically a circle instead of a square home. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That's all I can really say is, oh my God, oh my God. I keep saying that. I'm here at the dome, and for the first time last night, I slept in this greenhouse, our greenhouse dome here at the farm, and it was phenomenal. I have to just let you know that if you can hear the echo in here, the energy in here, and we're not even all the way 100% complete, that I just couldn't wait to see what it was like. I was like, oh my goodness, I just don't want to leave out of this space. It feels refreshing. It feels like a big hug. It feels amazing. And on top of it, being able to look out the windows was, it was awesome to see the moon. So this is the view that I had last night. The waning hunter's moon was amazing. It was so beautiful. I feel energized. I feel more connected to the earth. I'm loving this experience, and I would love to do this full time in a dome. So I've been, living in an RV, living in a camper, experimenting with that, and then also living in a tiny house, which I really, really like the tiny house. It's just, there wasn't enough space to do yoga, meditation, things like that. So now that I'm in the dome, I'm envisioning myself doing more yoga, meditation in this space, and then sleeping in the tiny house, because I do love the tiny house. It's very warm. In here, it was a little cold because I think, the door's not on yet, and we still have to tack down the side, so there was a little draft still coming in, and I don't have the insulation on, but it went down to maybe 30 degrees, but I have my socks on, and I have this blanket that's really warm. So I was actually sweating at one point last night. So, it was good. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I feel refreshed. I slept very well. I get up normally all the time at the same time anyway, and I did do that. And when I got up, it was like the moon was looking at me. And I was just like, are you looking at me? You talking to me? And it was just like, yes, I am. And it's like, you can see it so well because it was like right in my face, right at the precise location that I needed it to be in order to be able to see it. And it was just like perfect timing from the universe. So I'm grateful for that. It felt, again, like I said, a big hug. My son did come in here just like he would in the tiny house. He came and I don't know how he found me. That was odd. Like, why didn't he go to the tiny house? Maybe he did, and then saw I was there, and then came here. That could have been the case. Yeah. I'm grateful. I'm happy. It's amazing to be in this space. It feels awesome. This is a Pacific Dome, 24 feet. And it is about 460 square feet. We're planning on putting some hardwood floors in here eventually, which I am sure will help with the insulation and the warmth, because right now this is on a concrete slab, and as I touch it, it's cold. The slab is cold, but I'm sitting on top of my Thai yoga mats. So that gave me a good amount of cushion, just like if I was in my tent. I've used these in my tent before, and they're amazing, these Thai yoga mats. And then I just had my blankets, and that was it. And I was warm, so sleeping on the ground, grounded, feeling amazing as I get up today. So I'm gonna put some links in the bottom here so that if you would like to connect with us, if you would like to eventually have a night here in the dome with us, well, not with us, but to yourself or whatever, so that you'd be able to contact us. That'll be happening pretty soon. We're developing a system where you'll be able to come and have a night in one of the respective buildings, either the RV, the tiny home, or the dome. So these experiences will be customized, and I mean, right now I'm doing a lot of cleansing and healing myself, so I'm looking at what's best for me, but I welcome your suggestions. If there's something that you can think of that you would like to have as an amenity when you come to Healing Springs Pharmacy for a treatment, for whatever it may be, for learning, for educational purposes, please let us know, because these visions that I'm given are from within. And if you have something within yourself that you'd like to see as a service when you come to visit us at the farm, then please let us know. Comment below, like and share this video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try my best to do a lot more videos about the dome life experience, about the RV experience, and include my children and my husband's perspective, because they have a lot to say. They have their own experience as well. Okay, so as promised, I'm giving you a perspective from someone other than myself on the dome. This is my son, Ronnie Jr. Ronnie, can you tell everybody a little bit about what you feel about the dome?
I feel about the dome, it's pretty and it feels good.
It feels good? Did you sleep in here a little bit with me last night? When I got up, I saw you in here.
No, I didn't.
You did, you came in here last night, you don't remember?
I did,
So how did it feel when you were sleeping in here?
but
Good? Like what? What did it feel like? Like, give me more description.
it felt like I had love in my body.
Oh, you do have love in your body. He does have love in his body. And what else? What else you feel about the dome? With your shorts. You're inside out.
And the dome looks cool.
It looks cool. What does it look like?
It looks like a little arcade.
Oh, you're scratching that. Let's get it back. Okay. Other question. Stop squinting. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing about the dome?
About the door.
The door? What about it?
I like the clothes.
Okay, so you guys heard it from my son Ronnie about his experience in the dome so far. And we're gonna water some plants today, and I think that we also need to make some more citronella starts. Are you gonna help me? So this is my young urban farmer saying goodbye, and you got something on your face. That's all this. Say goodbye to everyone. I love you. I'll see you later. So I don't want to take away from their experience, and I want people to be able to see from the perspective of family what it's like to be in a dome. So I'm going to actually get my husband to come and do a video for us, and yeah. Okay, this is my husband, Eagle Eye.
Hello, how you doing?
So I'm gonna ask him a couple questions, and I'm gonna give him the option just to talk, but he's whatever. So how did you like sleeping in the dome for the first night?
It's good. Real good. I slept like a baby. I slept real good.
Okay. Now the other question that I have is, how did it feel building this dome?
What you doing? Well, I can say, you gotta get your mind on it. It is, like it is mind-boggling, but once you put your mind towards it, you do it. These diagrams, these directions, your ABCs, your 2 Ps, so we go.
So, what do you feel like the easiest part of it was? What was the easiest?
For real, the easiest part of it is putting the brackets down.
The brackets.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because, it's all set in place already. You know what I mean? That many, once you get them in, but suppose that's the problem that I was going to have.
That was the hardest part?
It's not the hardest part, but like I said, everything is labeled, but you got to make sure you get to the right bowls. If they go 2 A's, you got to make sure you put both A's in the C and the D. You got to make sure you get diagrams right.
Right.
I did have a little miscues a couple of times, not just once, 2, 3 times. It's like 5 or 6 times.
But now that you got it, it's like you probably know it like the back of your hand.
Well, I know it, but it's not like to say, you can't make a mistake, you know what I mean? But, because sometimes some of these polls, they come without stickers on them, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
It was wrong, no lie, I'm going to put up. A lot of polls was labeled wrong, but it just took me like one whole night, from morning to night, to figure it out. With, what I'm saying, especially with the foundation, putting it down without using directions or a diagram. I use my own, I got that together. But with putting the poles together, you got different sizes. And if it says the pole is pH, and then you get a pole that says PG, what you gonna do? You're gonna get stuck for a moment because you gotta figure out where that PG. And if you don't have a PG label or in the book, then what you gonna do with a PG pipe? So that's the only thing. But it's the first time, so it ain't bad.
You did so well. You worked so hard, and I'm grateful for you. I want to let you know that. I know I say it a lot, but I gotta say it again. You did amazing. I am grateful for you. There's nothing that I could say more than thank you. Just thank you for.
Oh, you're welcome. But to let people know, when you're in the dome, you must leave all your brackets, everything loose before you put everything together. And then you tighten it up. If you do everything right then you're gonna have a whole lot of problems because I experienced it.
Oh, and then also we're going to get the stovepipe. What about temperature last night? Were you cold?
No, like I said, it wasn't cold. It's just weather-wise, type of problem. But for anybody that's, that get cold, that have feelings, then you get installation with pipes if you want to. By using installation pipes, that you
the installation that comes. They have a cover that goes on the inside.
And then also that too.
Yeah. You think we should get one? Do you feel like it was cold enough that we should?
Cause
that was good.
See, cold sits in no matter what you do when you have a pipe inside. Cold sets in the pipes too. It's like concrete. It's like you're building the bricks outside. If you don't exercise it real well, it's gonna hold cold. Sometimes a lot of these things it's made they are what they are. You know what I mean? They made for that because sometimes when it get hot, then the poles will hold the heat, and then you end up needing a fan in the middle of the night when you think you're not gonna need it. So it works with you and it works against you. It all depends how you utilize it and know. That's it.
Well, thank you, Eagle Eye. And what's the name of your company?
Rehab Experts.
Yes, the Rehab Experts Inc. And we also have formed a church called the Rehab Experts. And our church will be a dome. We're working on our next building, right? Are you ready?
Yes, in the future, I don't know how long I can say for the future, but maybe I'll say maybe 2 years.
2 years?
Maybe I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. It ain't exactly 2 years, but I'm just saying, you never know what can happen in between.
I was thinking within the next 3 months. What do you mean 2 years?
Next 3 months. I say 2 years.
You too tired or?
No, I do have to cut down trees, plant stuff, get things open up.
But that doesn't take too.
We have them build the roads. We gonna have to do all that stuff prior to us doing the dome.
So not 3 months.
It won't be that heavy 3 months. In 3 months, we can have the foundation established. Because when we order these domes, it might say 2 weeks, but since it's still the COVID thing, the shipping everything, you don't get everything as one.
Okay, so we're going to say within 2 years.
Well, I say less than 2 years. I say less than 2 years, but I'm not time. I'm just speaking on the time.
The birds
I
are
don't
telling
know.
us too. What are they saying?
I don't like putting time on anything because time, you know what I'm saying? A lot of time we have it, but tomorrow ain't promised. So certain thing like I said, I don't put time on anything I ever do. I just go do what I gotta do. If I can't do it, then it'll wait until I get to it. But other than that, you know, I would say when I'm finished here.
Well, that's what I'm gonna have to be practicing on, waiting, because I'm still anxious.
Yes, we
So
we all are.
I'm not gonna be anxious because that causes anxiety, and we don't need any panic.
And it causes a lot of anger for a lot of people because things don't go their way.
Right.
So we don't
you know
want
what?
that.
That's what that word anger, anxiety. It's like
It's all the 3 A's. So
wow.
you got to, if you know what I'm saying, if you know the 3 A's, then you have to worry about it. And you can live around it. From my experience.
What's the other A? Anger. What did we say?
Anxiety.
Anxiety. What was the other A? You said 3 A's.
I like the sound good.
So there's not another A. You can't just make it.
But that's just me and my humor. Try to make a little something out of nothing. But dome is not really that hard. All you have to do is read directions and look at the diagram and see what A connects to the B, to the B, to the C, to the D, to the E. And once you figure all that out, then everything else will be as great.
So make sure you follow my page, follow this journey, because I'll be giving some more detailed videos on our process of how we built it. And also the process of us building the church. We're gonna make sure we get a lot of documentation. It's gonna be a larger building than this one. Like I said, this is the 24-foot, about 460 square feet. The other one that we're doing.
I have an idea, viewers.
Okay.
How about this? The next dome we get, before I put it up, y'all can watch me put it together.
Ooh, that would be nice.
How about that?
Or even maybe come and help you. If we did like a workshop, would you be down for that?
If people up to come, want to come over.
And that way, if somebody wants one of these, you could teach them.
Really, to be honest, a lot of it, I don't like a big giant crowd.
Me neither.
I do it. Let's say on view, on the viewers part. I don't mind having a crowd, but when I'm doing something, I do things. I got to take it very seriously. Sometimes people might don't like to be around me. Some people just don't. But I figure like this, what everybody's saying, what your mother, father, everybody tell you when you're growing up, mostly men, if you want something done, you do it right. You do it by yourself, you do it yourself. And that's what I live by.
Do it yourself.
If I want something done right, I have to do it by myself. And like I say, yeah, sometimes time come in and might go past the deadline you give. But you know what? At the end of all of it, you're going to have your dome, baby. That's all that counts. And right now, it's getting there. I got a little schematic fixed, and I'm set.
And
we have experts.
We should do some videos on we'll do some things like how we cook in here, how we wash stuff, like wash the dishes for the farm. We're going to be having like a small bakery eventually in here, but it's dehydrators, but we're going to call it what are we going to call it? Like an oven, some fired type energy, But once we get that set up in here, we can give you some tips on making the food, because our videos for Kids Cafe, they were delayed because of the pandemic. We were misplaced in a very big way. But now that we have our newer space and it's more accommodating, we can put everything in here so that we'll be able to video and get those videos out to you guys for the youth. And I have Ronnie come on. He already told everybody about his experience in the dome. So once our teenager comes in here, we can also kind of get a review from her. She's very picky, so I'm trying to wait until everything is done before we have her to really give her review, and once it's complete. But she's been giving me some pretty good feedback every day she comes home, and she's just like, oh wow. So we'll get a final review from her once everything's complete. And we want to thank you for watching. Did you want to add anything else, Eagle Eye?
Nah, I think I said enough. Now it's back to the dome. Have a good day.
Peace, love, and light.
Peace, love, and light. From the Chief Eagle Eye.
And from Empress Earth Feather Patah. Be sure to like and subscribe, share with like minds. On our next video, we'll be showing you how Eagle Eye puts the hardwood floor into the dome. Peace.